I'm going to put all the evidence out here for everybody. I'm going to start it out with Crawford's false report, Burleson PD on 1/11/27. Started out here.
January 11, 2022, 16:27 and 01 seconds.
2200 or 9700 Paulson.
Tuesday, January 11, 2022, 16:27 and 07 seconds.
9700.
Tuesday, January 11, 2022, 16:27 and 09 seconds.
Start at least 2 units to the sub-courthouse. I got an aggravated subject that's left the J.P. court that's now in the parking lot putting on a ballistic vest.
Tuesday, January 11, 2022, 16:27 and 29 seconds.
341, can you be en route to that location?
Tuesday, January 11, 2022, 16:27 and 33 seconds.
Forward.
Tuesday.
Next one I'm going to play you is going to be on 1/14/22. This is where Mr. Crawford basically doesn't want to tell me who's in the Black Tahoes. He doesn't want to cooperate at all. And again on 2/14/22, he seems to find Jesus. I'm just kidding you. Got caught. Didn't find Jesus. Anyway.
Thank you for calling Johnson County, Texas. If this is an emergency, please hang up.
What's reported that to you?
I'm not gonna discuss it with you. I tried to help you out the other day. I'm the one that stood you up, took the cuffs off. I didn't give you any commands, didn't tell you to get on the ground. I didn't handcuff you.
It was your team. Your guys.
No, it wasn't my department.
Well, who was it?
Well, I'm not gonna discuss it with you.
You're not gonna discuss who. You're a police officer and you can't discuss who made an arrest? Why? I don't understand that either. So I can go file a proper complaint?
I explained it to you out there, very nice and politely.
You told me that a woman said that I was mad at the courts, and that's why I was taken down like a bank robber with AR-15s. Which even if that happened, which it didn't, we have proof it didn't. Even if it happened, that's not a way to handle something.
I say that because on 1/12/22, I went down and refiled the case that I went in on 1/11 and got the paperwork to file. On 1/13, we had a CI that I'd given to the Lieutenant at Texas Rangers. And then on 1/14, I'm on the phone with him. And again, he does everything he can here to deceive me in the whole 9 yards.
I was told by another agency that it was your guys. So you're saying it's not your guys, so we still don't know who did it.
I'm not going to discuss it with you over the phone. You've made your requests in writing.
Okay.
We will respond to that.
So just to make it clear, you refuse to tell me what police department did what they did, arrested me. Is that what you're telling me? Detained me, what do you want to call it?
I'm telling you it wasn't my officers, my
Why
department.
can't you tell me what department, Adam? I mean, what's wrong with that? I'm not trying to retaliate. I'm not trying to go after the officers. I'm trying to file a proper complaint. Why can't you tell me what department or police agency did what they did? Burleson said it wasn't them. Johnson County said it wasn't them. It's not the state police, I can tell you that. How many other agencies are there that would have been involved in that?
My department was inside the building when the Burleson Police Department gave you commands to get on the ground.
Okay, then I'm going to call the Burleson chief because they lied to me. I'm going to call the Burleson chief because their officers lied to me. And I'm going to file a complaint with him too. And I have an idea going to meet the commander and everything else. There's a problem with that story. I don't see Burleson. They told me they overheard the radio transmissions that they had showed up just to show up kind of like a standby. They were not the ones called. And why another agency would be the it was.
I can't control what other departments do. I'm telling you, my department was inside the building and did not make contact with you until you were already handcuffed on the ground.
And why would you, let me ask you another question. I'm just trying to ask you to get along with you and keep a rapport with you. Why would your agency...
That's why I've
he's going to explain it to me. Let me also point something out here. Miss Nikki Ashley, this is on Monk's right hand, whatever she is, that was up there per our informant on the 13th, watching the show that B. Ron and his goofball buddy in the Black Tahoe put on. I almost got a show, all right. Oh, Nikki don't know me either. She might look me up on LinkedIn. I had 15,000 connections, mainly law enforcement, almost 3,000 that actually endorsed me, agents, marshals, you name it. Yeah, they all knew exactly who I was. Bunch of white trash. And in a minute, he will say, she called me, she texted me. That's she.
Okay. Because the only contact my department had with you were already on the ground handcuffed by the time I got to you. When I got to you, I'm the one that stood you up by grabbing the front of your vest and helping you stand up. I'm the one that spoke to you the entire time, and I'm the one that took your handcuffs off. I am not, nor was I even outside when officers made contact with you and gave you command. That was not my department.
So you said it was Burleson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he something? Flips on Burleson, acts like he wants a fucking Texas Peace Officer Awards. Hey, listen, I stood you up. I talked to you. I handcuffed you after I set you the fuck up. Committed a third-degree felony on the taxpayer's dime. What a crew. These people, they honestly believe, I think they're good people. I do. I think they believe they're okay. I think they believe that they are under oath. I think they believe, like this guy, the face of tyranny. I didn't put in corruption yet. These fucking people are all over the place, man. It's unbelievable. I think he believes he's a good guy. I've never seen nothing like it, man. I just really haven't. I'm in awe. And like I said, I'm getting this evidence out here where it can't even be questioned what happened out there. It's on recording.
Yeah. Mr. Tagney?
Yeah.
Tagney?
Yeah.
This is Constable Adam Crawford returning your call.
I hadn't called you, Adam.
Oh, you left a voicemail for me last week about requesting open records?
That might have been after I sent you the email about I don't need the records, so they'll be redacted and all that business. I don't need them. I mean, we're getting them from Burleson, let them handle it. I don't need them. I don't know what happened, and it's not. But I haven't called and asked for anything, or I got a call from the U.S. Marshal Service. I'm under investigation now by them, and the whole 9 yards. So I haven't called anything. U.S. Marshals to be turned.
Let's pause that for a minute. If you notice the Somerville police, it's real funny. Daryl McCravey is now D.A Hanna's investigator, and Dale might be interested in this. When I tried to call and talk to Dale, McCravey intercepts me. You don't just come down here and see Dale. I said, listen, dude, I've been coming to see Dale for 40 fucking years. Tell me what I'm doing and what I'm not. Me and McCravey met years ago, guess where, in Somerville County, 16, 18 years ago. He didn't remember I do. I brought a crew in and pulled some fugitives out of there. Political deal, small counties are. Turns out that about a month ago, a captain out of another county told me that guess who is in cahoots? Shock ya. Fucking Monk and McCravey. McCravey doesn't tell me that. Either time when I went down there. Either time. Can you imagine that? Not old McCravey. Second time I went down there, just get him at the election. That was Sly Fox. Go down to Bill Moore's office. File a misdemeanor. If the prick knew anything about the law, and I say that justly, he would know it would be a third-degree felony under the new September law, September 1st of 2022. I'm disrespecting these people. So they don't command respect. They're crooks. They're criminals. I don't doubt what my captain friend told me. I'd give it a 90%er all day long, and I wouldn't even mention it. Anyway, we'll finish up listening to this other individual that's found God here.
The U.S. Marshals and Department of Homeland Security, and said I was a threat to fucking courthouses and whatever. I've done nothing to try to help people my last 20 years, and been out here in the streets, been on LinkedIn and building cops up and trying to do the right thing, and the shit that happened to me. I don't have words for it now. I don't. So.
Okay. Well, let me offer you this. If you ever want to come up here to our office at the sub-courthouse and watch the body cameras without having to do open records, because if you do it through open records, I have to send it to the county attorney and they take forever. But if you ever want to just come up one-on-one and take a look, I'll show you the body cameras.
Well, my understanding is I don't even know what I did to be taken down or what happened. I didn't know I did anything. I didn't say anything to anybody. Adam, wasn't aggressive towards the courts at all. I don't know what there is to see on them, you know? I know you got me up and unhandcuffed me. But there was a problem in the courts. I don't know why somebody wouldn't have just walked up and said, hey man, you know, you're not acting right, or hey, you offended somebody, or, you know, I wasn't.
Well, and that's why I wanted to, that's why I was offering for you to see the body camera, because on our body camera, just me and my deputy, the only two that worked for my department that were here, we were inside the
That's not true either. He had one inside locking it down, which was Blades. He had Elvis outside, I don't know his name, and then him. They all had guns. 9721, 9700, and him. There were three of them there. That's not true either. And listen, why they didn't approach me inside? Nothing happened. It was verified on the 13th. Again, this is 2/14/22 after multiple agencies have jumped his ass. The marshals, the rangers, even the DA's office made a call. McCravey, hey man, you better get Monk together. We got a party this weekend in Somerville. What a crew.
door when you got taken down by Burleson. You'll hear us tell Burleson over the radio, it's on the body camera, that he hasn't done anything, he hasn't committed any criminal offense. If we just give him a few minutes, he may leave. We told Burleson that over the radio. Over the radio, we broadcast that to Burleson.
Well, see what they're telling me since we're talking and just talking. They told me that you had called in that I guess I haven't heard it.
That's all redacted.
People that Charles Tang is upset with the courts and he's put on his body armor and getting his guns. Like I was coming in to shoot the fucking courthouse up, which was not even a thought of mine. I would never hurt anybody. I've never been accused of anything. I haven't been involved in any assaults, anything. I haven't had a complaint filed in 30 years, man. For hurting anybody. I haven't done anything to anybody.
Alright, well, if you ever want to come see the video, just let me know. You can do it through in writing if you want it through open records to get a copy of it. But if you just want to come watch it with me, I'll show you anytime you want.
Who called? Did they call? Who called them?
We notified Burleson that you were here, so here's what happened. The court notified us that you were there, and then they got scared when they saw that you had walked out and started putting on the body armor.
So why would they notify
They
them?
notified us.
Why would they notify you I'm even there? I haven't done anything to threaten them or to curse them.
Well, I think they generally do tell us when you're here because of some emails you sent about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So I think it's just habit for them to tell us when you're here.
You know, it's funny.
I really couldn't tell you. It's their. I just answer the phone and say, okay. In fact, there was a text message telling me you were here, and I said, okay, do I need to come down? And she says, no, he's calm now. Okay. So I did it.
Well,
It wasn't until you put on the body armor and that scared them that was the only time we got involved. And then we were telling Burleson over the radio, it's documented on the radio and on our body cameras that we said he has not committed any criminal offense. If we give him just a few minutes, he may leave. And Burleson chose not to.
yeah,
Burleson's the one that took you down.
I know, and that's what you say. I appreciate you telling me that because it's really bothered me. I've never had cross work with you, or I can tell you about your family. I know your family really don't deal with it. It's really kind of made me sick because as far as the things I said to them, I guess down in Johnson County, these people aren't used to people standing up for their rights. You know, and I had told the judge, I said, Judge, here's the deal. This is an informal court. If you want to support corporate America, that's fine. You should work for them. I never threatened anybody. I never, I don't know why they would think anything about having to notify you. There's never been a terroristic threat. There's never been even call them a name. But I'm gonna.
I read a bunch of those. I read a bunch of those old emails after your last one, and there were no direct threats in it. Because of course when they told us about those, I was like, well, show me the emails. So I read them. There were no direct threats. However, they were a little bit confusing and difficult to decipher.
Yeah, I have a GD.
But, you know, okay, well, so if they just, I guess, were concerned that anytime you come by, I guess they just let us know for safety reasons. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, safety reasons. He doesn't have a fucking reason. I didn't do anything that day to pick up a set of papers. He's a fucking liar. He calls on 214, not because he found God or his fucking oath. He calls because multiple agencies contacted him. Right here, if you look at these dash cams in 230 for each car, I only got, 9 minutes of dash cam, and it's all horrible. I'd hate to see the rest of it times, 11, 12 officers, times 10 minutes. 120 minutes of it? I can only imagine how shitty it is. If you notice right there, 11:31:14, that's when it's redacted. 16:31:16. That's when 9700 tells them, give us a second, see if he leaves, he hasn't done anything. 16:31:34, he does it again. They're redacted all the way through 47. And then you have a third time, I'm going to get into it, with B-Ron going down the alley. I believe it was 16:32:49, and then a 10-second jump where they tried to edit it somehow and it jumped around at 10 seconds. You see it on the tape. Rangers have it all. Texas Rangers have these fucking tapes. I did this to show the attorneys, if they can't get this shit filed, I'll get the paperwork from them, let them draw it up, I'll come down and fucking file it. This doesn't take an attorney to win this one. I still beat Monk, the corrupt prick. Took him down to CCL and beat him. Attorney was waiting there with paperwork to settle, and we settled. We still settled. I still won. Didn't have an attorney the whole time. I drew up the fraud factum case. I have a GED and the prick still lost. Monk's an idiot. Anybody that votes for that guy, anybody that thinks it's okay for him to be signing fucking warrants, anybody that thinks that is crazy as a barnyard owl. He doesn't have any business signing anything. Signing a Christmas card, I'd question. Nikki Ashley, the sidekick. She called Monk. He says she. It was she on Monk's behalf. It doesn't matter. Monk's responsible for his courts. As far as D.A Hanna goes, I doubt Attorney Hanna. I have the utmost respect for him. I highly doubt he has any idea, because of McCravey sheltering him, exactly what happened this day. Court sheltered down. Offices locked in place. Poor old Melissa Daniels, made into a scapegoat for these pricks. It's amazing. They blamed her. A poor woman. I walk in on the 12th. She's shaking like a leaf fixed to cry. I said, what's wrong? I didn't do it. I said, I know you didn't do it. I know who did it. I didn't do it. I said, listen, we're fine. We talked about your husband and about Kimber. I refiled the case. 13th, we had a CI. Told the Rangers. This is really easy stuff. I really appreciate your time, and I really hope things work out.